Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Chat. Welcome back to me, Sim UK. Last episode, we were trying an experiment, and I think semi-successful is probably the best we could call that. But just after I left, the server crashed, so I'm now just going to go see and hopefully find all my bales where I left them. Quite disappointing if they've all disappeared. I'm not quite sure what is causing the server to go down when it goes down, so I need to investigate that. So we have 2 tractors, that's a good start. And the grass is really long over here. Oh no! Oh no, really? Oh. That is massively disappointing. So only the first lot that I put in there is still in there. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really quite disappointing. All right, well, I've got no choice but to do it all again. Oh. I don't quite know how the server didn't... Oh, there's bales on it. That's so weird. Alright. Damn and blast it to hell, that's all I can say. Bit of a tight angle, this one. Think we got it. Well, to say the least, that's annoying. Maybe I need to auto-save a bit more regularly. Maybe every half an hour makes more sense. Kind of therapeutic, this job, so I don't really mind doing it. Although I was about to experiment crushing them. I don't think I'll be able to turn them back from bales into anything else, so I don't think this is going to work as well as I hoped. Comes the rain again. Bit of an old hat professional at this now. I've learnt some tips, some tricks and techniques. I love how it wraps them. That's really, really cool. Damn it, there's one there, look. Great demand at the farm shop. What for? Why doesn't it tell you? May have missed that one. Yeah, I think I missed that one. My speed and my angle were both wrong. Oh, big fat stutter out of nowhere. Come back on myself here a bit. Good bit of kit, this. Very impressed with it. It's going to rain again. Good, get that one. Nope, we'll come round for it. Nighttime baling, a lot harder. Oh, I think we're at maximum. Oh. It's a struggle to see where the next one is. No more over there. Last. Let's try and turn it. Might get lucky. Might not. Ah. Right, this should be the last few. Just need to spot them early, get a good line on them. Ooh. That one needs turning. You got it. I'm dragging that big bale around by accident. Right, I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Definitely a lot quicker that time. So that's interesting. Even if I don't pick up all 9, I still push out 9. So that's an interesting little hack. Right. So I think there's a tool that can destroy a bale. Oh look, there's one stuck still in there. Bugger. Yeah, I think there's a tool which can pick up a grass bale and chuck it lower. Disconnect. It might be called a feeder or something. But anyway, let's have a go with this and see what happens. Very nearly hit my own quad bike. See what happens. Yeah, I don't think anything's happened. The chaff fill level is still at 0. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That didn't do anything. Let's go get some fuel. I'll have a look and see if there's like some sort of feeder thing that I can load that into. I'll put the big weight on the back and see how many bales, see how many of those packed bales we can pick up. Where do I get fuel from? Do you think it's there? No. So that was grain. Where's the fuel point? Ah. Refuel. Lovely stuff. Right, so that's that done. Now, if I was smart, I'd have dropped this off back there, but I'm not, so I haven't. Ooh, a proper tractor, but it's 164,000. What's this though? It's just a tipper, slurry distributor. Wheel loaders are used to stack and load various goods. It's not actually a tractor, but that's a proper tractor there. John Deere 9R series. So that's like £300,000 worth of tractor right there. I would grab that if I had the money, but I don't. Right, so what I'm looking for is a forage mixer wagon blends silage, hay, mineral feed and straw into total mixed ration, so it doesn't take grass. This machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground of an animal husbandry with straw. Okay. Okay, so maybe then... Maybe then the good thing to do with that is to store it. And then when we get our animals, we can put straw down and then their yield will be higher. Right, so I'll see if I can get the ones that I put in the silage pit out. We've still got these trees here. Worst case scenario, they'll have my backup plan. If everything else goes completely wrong, then we have some break. Then we have some options. See how this goes. Oh, says I've picked up one. I had 1,500 litres there for a second. They're going to be really tricky to find, aren't they? Worst case scenario, I can pick some of these up by hand. In fact, it might just be easier to pick them up by hand and chuck them. Oh, it's picking up two at a time. This is a waste of time and effort. Okay. So let's go have a look at these. 500 litres of grass. 1.1 tons. So if I pick these bad boys up and store them maybe over there in our barn, maybe we need one over here specifically for grass, I don't know. Let's pick one up and find out, I suppose. Go put this thing back. raining again. That's my concern, is if I don't pick them up quick enough, they might rot or something. Really tips the back of the tractor up, that thing. Really heavy. Let's go see if I can store it in that barn. I rather think not, but we'll find out. Did it take it? I think it took it. Let's just check. Square bale grass, 7,000 litres. Brilliant, so we've got grass and silage. Alright, let's get these in then. How many of these bad boys can I lift at one time? That's the next question. Totally ruined that approach. Lifting one at a time is perfectly fine. Can I do two? Bugger. You can see where I need to practice, can't you? Okay, so that's not an ideal double, but let's try it anyway. Ah! Son of a bitch. More gentle, more gentle. No. Okay. Proving to be slightly stressful. Let's try and get that one tipped back over onto its side. It's going to be more stable that way. Come on, game. Flipping hell. So that's fairly stable. We'll drive in. Oh, we didn't get in. We'll drive in. Tilt back and lift. So we can do two. Maybe a spike would be better. Maybe if I just get the correct equipment, that would actually make my life a lot more easy. We've got grass. We have got grass. It's all experimentation today. Ooh. Now, how about this for an idea? Is it cheating? No, I don't think so. I mean, technically, I don't think anyone's done this before. I've just crashed. Oh, who put that flipping thing there? Just about to take a photo of that as well. Get this stupid ass thing out of the way. Handles really badly. I hate this thing so much. As soon as I've got some money, I'll be getting rid of that. I tell you what. I tell thee what. Right. Well, that's worth a picture. Well, it's all about experimentation. Night time. That makes my life a little bit more difficult. Especially seeing as I can't quite remember where my fields are. That's not my field, is it? Please tell me I'm not driving on my field. No, that's the bit I've just mowed. Okay, so where are these things then? There's one. Oh, missed one. Crikey. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. I mean, that's about the maximum we could lift, I think, in this tractor. Could someone please tell me what that flipping noise is? I hate it. Blast it. Look at this. Right, I think there's at least 2 more out there. Somewhere. There must be another one, surely. There it is. Oh no! Don't destroy any of the crops. We're gonna need them. We're only just coping with this weight, but we are coping. Right, I think that's the last one. The last 2, I should say. There might be one down the very bottom that I've forgotten about. One over here. And we got the one that I've got to rebuild. So much easier doing this in the daylight. So much easier. Alrighty. Let's grab these horrible little things. Not quite sure where I put the rest of them. Sounds like we've got a bit of a storm. So there is the feeding machine, or the animal machine, that chops up hay. It doesn't chop up grass bales, which is a bit silly because I mean they're very similar. I suppose there is a slight difference, but not a major difference. And it was an experiment. Technically, I feel like, as compact as these are, you could squash them down and turn them back into grass. And then silage, but whatever. The game says no, so the answer's no. Yes, of course, there's some sort of mod out there to do it, but I can't imagine anyone else has been stupid enough to try this. Brave enough. Brave enough. My daughter's not very well at the moment. She started off with a terrible headache and feeling a bit nauseous. I've got a terrible headache and I'm feeling a bit nauseous. So I suspect I'm not going to have the best weekend. Which is a shame because I've got to get the harvest in soon. Alright, let's see if I can find these blighters in the long grass. It's going to be very tricky. I see one. In fact, I think I see two. Should not have put them in the long grass. That was very stupid. Oh, there's two there, look, three there. There should be four more over there somewhere. One more. This is Wembley. Is that it? I think that's it. That's all 14. So I guess what I could do is just push it out right where I need it. Or thereabouts. Have a look and see what this actually looks like. Job's a good one. Right, okay, so baling works. It does work with that system. It's just such a shame that that tractor has not got a front hitch. Oh, I wonder if I could put one on it. $95 horsepower. That's not what we need. Oh, blimey. 47% off. Let's say low. What's this? Weeders. Pull out small grown weeds between crops, improving the field's state. They can only be used in the first growing stages of crops. Additionally, you can seed with this tool. So you can seed with it and take out the weeds. For 9,000. It can plant canola. What is that? If that's grass, what is that? Where's the knowledge book? It's definitely grass. For 10 grand, a cedar. I think that's money well spent. Except for the fact that it doesn't seed the things I want it to. Right, let's have a look. Oilseed radish. So that's an all year round thing. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Right, hang on. What was I going to do? I was going to look at my tractor. An MF 3709. I think I've already upgraded that. So I think we have one of these. So it's got a wheel set up. Wheel brand, yeah, it doesn't have a front hitch at all. It's got a single hitch though. Does that mean I can put a weight on it? So if I could put a weight on it, then I could use it for ploughing. Yeah, that would be interesting. All right. Let's keep my eyes on this. Just hope something good comes up, something useful. Right. Let's turn that off. Let's go see how many bales we've got. So we've got 9 7,000 litre bales. I wonder why we've got 9 of those. And 1 at 2,000 litres. We've got a round, that's silage, grass. So we've got 9 7,000 litres and 1 2,000 litres because it wasn't full. That's right. So that's because okay, I get it now. I understand. Okay. Okay. Do I want to keep this tractor? Yes. Is there any reason to keep the tractor? Potentially, yes, because I've got to mow all the rest of this area. So what I'll do is I'll take this back, the baler, and I'll pick up the other thing so I could do some silage. Is silage going to be easier a job or a harder a job? So I've got silage and I've got hay. Maybe I should just bale up more grass. Get my phone a second. My daughter's really not well, so I need to kind of be on hand a bit. It's just my mother, that's fine. She's not ill, so she can wait. Right. I need to get some clarity about what I'm doing. So, how are my animals? So the health is 100%, reproduction is 50%. So I've got 40 eggs, productivity is 100%. Why is reproduction low? So food, we could definitely put more food in there. I could just fill that right up. I have to start writing things down, getting a list of stuff, jobs that I need to do. I mean, this is ridiculous. We've only got that much to work with. Seems silly that we're having such a big problem. I'm hoping that that's the only bad bit of ground we've got, and then I can do something with that, and all of this will be really great. I mean, I could come in here, or I could come up here. There's a lot more trees here, aren't there? That might actually make more sense, going up rather than out. Do you reckon that's more trees than that? Stu's probably after this bunch of trees here, I would imagine. I mean, that's not a bad clump of trees. Obviously, if you want trees, you want 22 and 12. I could just grab 22 and 12 and make an absolute fortune, and then... I wonder if you can sell land back to someone. I don't know. Think about that. Right. So I've got some good areas of nitrogen. A yield of nothing at the moment. Seed rate, don't know what that means. Okay. Right. Let's have a look over here. Is there a limit to how much stuff can go in here? So we can get 250. Okay, this is nice. So we've got 50 round silage bales. We've got 10 square grass bales. Does grass stay as grass when it's inside, or does it turn into hay? That's my next question. Now, is there an information booklet? Ah, right. Crops. Nope, greenery. What about that? All right, so that tells me what all the things are. So grass to hay to straw. To silage to wood chips. Okay, chaff. Grass can be cut with a mower. After the grass is cut, use a tedder to turn the grass around so it can dry properly into hay. Hay looks slightly brighter and less saturated than cut grass. To make grass, hay or straw collecting easier, arrange it into rows by using a windrower. Yeah. Grass, hay and straw can also be pressed into bales. Arrange the swaths first with the windrower for you to pick up. Once pressed into square or round bales, collecting them with the bale loading equipment to transport them to your farm or selling location. Right. So what then happens if I just put grass in a barn? What happens to it? Surely it's got to dry out if it's in a barn, right? This is a Google moment. I'm not getting the information from the game, unfortunately. The guys are probably going mad at this, but I have tried to do it the right way. It's just the game doesn't have enough information. Farm Sim 22 does or do grass bales dry into hay if stored in a barn. No is the answer. So what does happen to it? Okay, so it kind of used to be a thing. Apparently they've stopped stuff from rotting if it's outside, which again is going away from being a sim. Very irritating. So I don't know what's going to happen to that grass. I think it's going to come out. I think it's going to ferment and become silage. So what I really need to do is mow all the grass. And then what do you do with hay and straw? That's another question. What's the difference between hay and straw? That's what I need to know. Farm Sim 22, hay used for what? So hay is for animal bedding. Hay and straw can be put into a forager to feed to cows. Synchronizing data with other players. Who's coming in? Who's joining in? So cows eat grass. Making hay. Okay. So hay is useful. But what about straw? Straw is used for animal bedding for cows and pigs. And cow food in total. Is it straw to hay or hay to straw? Right. So I could detach this, put the mower on the front, a double mower on the back, mow a huge amount of grass, turn it. I have to check the weather, aren't I? I need a couple of days of dry weather. Yeah, we haven't exactly got good weather coming. It's going to be rainy pretty much every single day. That sucks. So maybe now is not the right time to do it. Oh, look at that. I wouldn't mind one of them. Very useful bit of kit. Still. Don't get distracted, Michael. Don't get distracted. Okay, right. So I like this little thing, but it is little. Can I take that out? Won't let go of it, will it? Maybe I could push it out with this thing. All right, well, we had some fun. I don't think I'm going to try making hay with the weather that we've got over the next week and a half. That just seems ridiculous. Oh, actually, I could just get them to come pick this stuff up, can't I? At a cost, probably. Right, so that baler can go back. Bale loader can go back. And the medium tractor can go back. So we didn't really achieve anything particularly today, but we did learn some stuff. Oh, look at this, look. So it chucked out the hay, the grass out the back. That's pretty cool. I think it went in there. Yep. So we've got two tiny little square bales. One half filled stack and 7 full stacks. 9 full stacks, sorry. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Put the tractor away. So that was fundamentally a learning day. I learned an awful lot. Made some mistakes. Corrected some mistakes. I had to do bale collection twice because the server didn't save or fell over at the wrong time or whatever. So all in all, slightly stressful day. Is that my headlights? It bloody is. Why can't I turn them off? There we go. So I'm not scared of bailing anymore. I know how to do that now. Yeah. I mean, I may need to put another one of those barns over there or something. I wish I could turn off that whopping great big cross. It's very unsightly. I'll get over it. Chicken feed, I could do with more chicken feed. We've got wet weather coming, so there's not really much I want to do. I could bag up some more silage. Doing silage this way is a bit of a pain in the ass. It's certainly not. Doesn't seem to be more profitable or anything like that. But I suppose if I fill that up with silage and feed it to the cows, I don't have any cows yet, but when I do, then that might make more sense doing it that way rather than bales. I don't know. I'm starting to think bales might be the way forward. Yeah, very keen to get some sheep in here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some pigs in here. That's the door. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. I'm very much looking forward to that. Next year is going to be a different year. Can't work out how to shut this door. There we go. Love the animation behind it as well. Half tempted to chop that tree down. So many things I want to do now. It's on a bit of a hill, that lot, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Bit of a learning journey, bit of a learning experience. Got to practice these things, haven't you? Who owns that Huey? I'd love to know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.